Um, First off, talk about the coaching transition. You knew that one was coming. How's it going so far? And I think you guys knew Coach Miller, obviously, in the program, but just talk about how that's going and how's things.
Well, it's going well. I mean, at first we were kind of sketchy about it, but we know him, we know the staff, so it's not a big deal. We're all still familiar with them, so
Okay.
we're good to go.
Okay. Was that a tough process to kind of go? I know you're kids, but I mean, you're used to Coach Evans for years and years and years. What was that like? Was it a stunner when you hear he's going to go, and then you're waiting to see who the new guy's going to be? What was that process like?
Well, it wasn't really a stunner when he left because we knew he had been looking into bigger jobs, and he's going to get looked at. He's a good coach, so
Okay.
I knew he had his opportunities coming. But it wasn't really. I mean, we were upset about it at first.
Okay.
But then we realized Coach Miller, like the interview process, that was kind of tough because we didn't know. Like we were waiting around.
Yeah.
We didn't like that. But now we're pretty good because we know him and we know the staff, so we'll be fine.
Okay. And since he's been here, I'm assuming he's not blowing it all up and starting from scratch.
No.
I mean, I'm sure he'll add some little wrinkles to get his stamp on it, but can you talk about the on-the-field stuff? Are you doing the same kind of things, and how's that going?
We're doing pretty much the same things, but the terminology is changing. I think a lot of things are almost simpler.
Okay.
So, like, it's easy for the kids to catch on to.
Okay.
But the staff is the same, so defense hasn't really changed. He's an offensive guy.
Right.
So, I mean, offense has changed a little bit, but the terminology is just different, but the plays are still similar.
Okay. Does it, I don't know, is there a different feel? Because you're used to Coach Evans's voice and his speeches and that kind of stuff. How about that end of it, the motivation stuff and the locker room stuff? Has that changed at all? Does it feel like a breath of fresh air maybe a little bit?
It kind of does, yeah. It's different. I mean, we've kind of taken it more on us to take care of that instead of the coach, because we want to let him take care of all the stuff he has to take care of.
Okay.
We feel like we should be able to handle that ourselves and not really rely on him.
Okay. Mr. DiPietro got a ton of ink the last couple of years. All-State, lineman of the year, the works, and he's gone to D1. And I think it's kind of your turn. I think you're kind of there. Do you feel good about your game and what you bring to the table? And I think it takes a special person to play O-line and want to block. Talk about that for me a little bit.
Yeah, I feel confident in my game. I worked on it a lot this summer. I've been working out all the time with the team, and I went to a bunch of camps, so it helps me out. And I feel like I can bring it to the table, and I want that Section 3 lineman of the year, so
Right.
I'm going to keep working, and I feel I can lead our team to the playoffs and just take care of business.
That motivates you.
Yeah.
Did you have an eye on him?
DiPietro.
Yeah, a little bit. You saw what he did. I mean, he won 2 state titles. Was he a motivator?
He
Did you
was,
kind of pick? Did you ever get a chance to talk with him and pick his brain, or?
Never got a chance to talk to him, but I always was checking out what's going on with him, checking out your website, seeing what's going on with him. So I use that as motivation because I want to be that next person to be that big. So it's definitely motivation.
Okay. You've made like Big 33 watch lists. Not that you're looking at that stuff,
Yeah.
but that's kind of cool though. I mean, is that your payoff? Kind of people know who you are and the recruiting and all that stuff. I mean, you're not a quarterback. You don't wing it around. You're not a 1,000-yard rusher. I mean, is that?
Yeah, it definitely pays off. I mean, I don't get glory in the papers or anything during the game. Nobody really notices you unless you mess up. So to see my name out there every once in a while, it's nice, but it's not really what I'm focused on. I'm focused on the team first, but it is nice.
Sure. Where are you at with recruiting?
I've been talking to Army, University of Buffalo, a bunch of 1AA schools like Richmond, Fordham, Lehigh, schools like that.
Do you have a timetable, or are you just going to play and see where you're at?
And then if I play my best, I know offers will come.
Something will be there.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, no Catholic. Garden spot slips in. I'm thinking this is kind of there it's there. I mean, it's not Catholic and everybody else anymore. Can you talk about just the section and the competition and what this race could be like?
I mean, I want the section. I think we can get it. We have a lot of kids coming back. We don't have huge numbers as a whole.
Okay.
We have a lot of kids coming back, so I think we'll be all right. Catholic's gone. That's a relief because trying to make a playoff run at the end of the year, you get Catholic Week 10. Nothing,
Yeah, that's tough.
So, yeah.
That's tough. Yeah.
So it's definitely wide open. I don't know too much about Garden Spot.
Okay.
We'll see. I don't know what their team's looking like, but
That'll be a good challenge for you because it's a new week and it's a different kids, different game plan kind of a deal. Because I think you know everybody by now. You've been through this forever. So, What are you most anxious for? Because I think you guys want to taste some W's and get back in this. Because you made districts a couple years in a row there, and then you didn't.
Yeah.
So what are you most anxious for moving forward?
I'm just anxious for week 1. I want to get on that field. I know we got a new coach. I just want to play. I mean, there's so much like buzz around, new coach, how they're going to do this and that.
Yeah.
I just want to play, and I think our guys are going to want to do the same thing, so we should be fine.
Give me your current height and weight.
6'5", 250.
You want to get bigger?
I want to gain some weight.
Yeah, for next level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 20 pounds, 30 pounds.
Okay. Have a good season.